A while ago, we made a video on Facebook marketing for brand new businesses, and we asked you guys to comment a leaf emoji if you wanted a video on how we analyze newer Facebook ad accounts. So today I'm going to give you 4 things we look at with brand new Facebook ad accounts that you as a small business owner should too. All right, starting with the first thing we look for, the Facebook pixel. We look to see A, if it's installed, and B, if it's installed correctly. We know that tracking customers on Facebook has gotten harder, not easier over the years with all of the iOS updates and the hot water that Facebook has been in legally, but you won't be able to track anything at all if your pixel is not installed. Sean has 2 great videos on how to get that set up, so I'm not going to get into that step by step again in this video. I will link those 2 videos in the description for that in case you want to check that out. But what I will say is you can find your Facebook pixel in your events manager, and you can see if all of your events are tracking properly there. You can also install the Meta Pixel Helper, formerly called the Facebook Pixel Helper, on Google Chrome. It's a Google Chrome extension that will live in your toolbar once you install it. When you go to a website, you can click on it and it'll tell you what Facebook pixel it finds, and if they're green lit and working, red and not working, or yellow and faulty. We use this all the time with new clients to see if the pixel associated with their ad account is the same pixel that's installed on their website, and if so, is it all working properly? A lot of times, if you're not seeing results from your ad campaigns, before you start troubleshooting the ads, you want to first make sure that the pixel is actually set up and working correctly. Because instead of your ads being the problem, it could just be that Facebook is not tracking the results because the pixel isn't set up right. Now, there's one more thing I want to mention before we move on, and it has to do with the Facebook pixel. Like I mentioned earlier, it's gotten harder to track people on Facebook, not easier. This is because a large percentage of people started opting out of being tracked after the new iOS updates hit. Because of that, I'm going to link this video in the description, which shows you a free, easy workaround that can help ensure that you're tracking all of the conversions you get from Facebook ads and making the smartest decisions possible with your Facebook ads. All right, the second thing we look at with newer ad accounts are any campaigns that you've run to date. Even if the campaigns you've run to date all generated 0 results, they're still worth looking at to us because it helps us understand what doesn't work for your business. Or maybe you've run an ad campaign that got some results, but not many. Not enough to be happy about. That's still valuable data that we can look at and say, okay, this audience got X results and this ad seemed to resonate with this audience more than this one. How many times did the audience see this ad? How much was spent on this ad over how many days? What kind of campaigns were they running? A lot of times looking at the data will give us a starting point and better understanding of your market. Now, if you've never run any ad campaigns and are starting brand new, don't worry, there are some other things we look at that I'm going to get into. But the last thing I want to mention with this step is that if you're trying to read the results from the ad campaign you've run so far, I have this video that will probably help you. I will link it below. It shows you the 3 most important metrics we look at when dissecting the success of an ad campaign and where to go from there. All right, the third thing we look at with brand new ad accounts is your Google Analytics. Or if you don't have that set up, we look at any kind of data or analytics you have, and we start asking questions like, are you getting a lot of add to carts but not a lot of purchases? That could tell us that either your checkout process isn't working, or maybe your customers are deterred because you don't offer free shipping, or maybe they just need to be retargeted with an ad for that exact same product again to be persuaded to make the purchase. Which pages on your website get the most traffic versus the least? Are there any telling reasons as to why? The more data we have, the better we can understand your sales funnel and where the holes are in it, because that may be preventing your ads from working well, even if they're the best ads in the world. All right, now before we get into the 4th and final thing we analyzed for client accounts, I have to mention really quickly that if you'd rather have us just do all of this for you, giving you time, peace of mind, and best of all, results, we handle social media advertising and more for small businesses every single day. So I'll put our contact link below in case you're interested in learning more and getting a free quote. All right, the 4th thing we analyze in new Facebook ad accounts is your custom audiences. Even if you have not run any advertisements to date or installed a Facebook pixel yet, your ad account has been collecting data since you set it up on your Facebook engagement, possibly your Instagram engagement if you connected your Instagram to your Facebook business page, your video views, and more. You'll also want to upload your customer and or email subscriber list if you have one. All of these audiences can be used to your advantage to make Facebook ads more effective. If you want to learn more about how to use custom audiences yourself, you can check out this video next. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you found this video helpful, and I will see you guys in the next episode.